Yo, what's up guys, it's Melatosh here, and I'm back really quickly just before my battle with Merc. I'm actually going to do this just before because I'm not going to have time before because my girlfriend's going to be here and all that jazz, but that's cool. I'm going to quickly go over the team because I do not have time for a team build whatsoever. I've been so pushed with time this week. I just about found time to build. I got back from holiday on Wednesday, we're having this battle on Friday, so I basically built on Thursday. And I had a rugby match and tennis match on Thursday, so I'm knackered. But alas, I managed to find time in the evening. We're here on Friday, so first of all is choice banded Mammoth with Thick Fat Earthquake, Ice Shot, Knockoff, and Ice Cold Crash. I decided to be adamant because that means I can get rolls and stuff like Thunderous Tea and all that jazz. If I have a quick look on this team, it means that Earthquake will always do it KO Venusaur. It also means that Ice Cold Crash will do about 80%, 70% to a Donphan, and basically Rex's team. This is the team I expected to bring: Clefable, Venusaur, Heatran, Donphan, Lucario, Thunderous Therian, and the team he has at his disposal is over here. I didn't write it up. It's something like I know I definitely put it down somewhere. I put it down somewhere. Oh, I put it on my laptop. Freak, because I built the team on my laptop. So okay. So what else does he have? He has like a Sneasel, which can definitely come. And if it's choice banded Pursuit Trap Sneasel, I can be in trouble because that means that an offensive Heatran and offensive Venusaur can put loads of pressure on my team. That's definitely a problem. I actually think that he could very much potentially bring that over something like the Donphan, in which case rocks are up to stay for good. But I think he's gonna want to get rocks up against me, especially if he sees the fact that I have a Dugtrio, because Dugtrio is basically solely there for Lucario, because if I get rid of Lucario, then Reuniclus can sweep, especially if he brings a very special offensive team, which is cool. I definitely expect the Venusaur to be defensive to help deal with my wall breakers. He could also bring the Gastrodon, that was the other one. He could bring the Gastrodon to help deal with my pigs, but at the end of the day, it's kind of just going to be a sack to my pigs because Mammoth gets Freeze Dry, but the thing is with it, it makes me bring another move, which I'm not doing it, and Emboar gets Grass Knot, which I can afford to bring this week, so I am bringing Grass Knot on the Emboar, so I got 32 in special attack, because that means that it has a very high 75% chance to 2-hit KO, I think, and I still have a little bit of bulk and a little bit of speed. Enough speed to outspeed a slow Heatran, I believe, and this is enough speed to outspeed a... Can't remember. Gonna be honest, I can't remember. Then we've got Crobat here. It's definitely something. I'm not being a retailer. Let's just promise that. I don't have time. I'm very sorry. This is so rushed. Safety goggles. This is my basically switching to Venusaur all of the time. Well, even if it goes for knockoff, it's fine. I do expect the Seed Powder very much this week. I think it works really well for him. So I've got Infiltrator. Nothing on the team really wants to fake up me, except for the Sneasel. If he wants to bring that, then that's cool. U-turn, Brave Bird, Defogger, Roost. I need to keep rocks off because Sweet Best Friend needs to be able to take out the Lucario. Otherwise, Lucario puts in so much work against me. I also need to keep the pigs around for Clefable, because although I do expect him to be unaware Clefable, because otherwise Absol can sweep his team, and Reuniclus can also set up against him. So I do expect him to be Calm Mind unaware Clefable, which is a bit kind of funky, but that's why I've got Toxic, as you can see on my Reuniclus. So next up is 3 best friends that anyone can have. Obviously, Brave Bird for Stab, Roost for Recovery, and U-turn for Initiative. Oops, my bad. We've then got Focus Sash, Dugtrio, 3 best friends that anyone, Arena Trap, of course, Earthquake Reversal for just damage for when it Stealth Rocks, because if I do manage to take out Lucario and that Lucario is not Focus Sash, which I'm really hoping it's not, I can just use this thing basically just to get up rocks. That is basically would be lovely, because that puts so much pressure on the Thunderous Tea, which puts a lot of pressure on my team. Yeah, but I need to be able to keep these two around for Clefable, and I need to keep that in mind throughout the whole match, that I do need these guys for Clefable. Otherwise I'm going to have to start sacking loads of things and relying on Iron Tail fucking hits and stuff like that, and I don't really want to do that. So now the Mega Absol here can definitely suit the sweep, Sucker Punch, Knockoff, Iron Tail, and Sword Stance. Depends on the Mega Venusaur set, to be honest. I need to weaken Mega Venusaur, then I can do a lot of damage. Mesprit, that's the thing it can bring, but I think I've got Mega Absol. I've got Knockoff on Emboar, and I've got Emboar and Mammoth Swine, which kind of break Mesprit down, and it can get worn down really easily with my Crobat, and my Flubbers are really easy switching. Although he could bring like a physically defensive Scarf one if he's going to bring it. I wouldn't expect to bet defensive. But yeah. So this thing basically counters that if he wants to get up rocks, if it is indeed a what do you call it? Defensive one, then it's all good in the hood. We then got Flubber here with leftovers, Magic Guard, Toxic, Psychic, Calm Mind, and Recover. So I'm basically max special defense. That gives me switch-ins to basically Venusaur all the time, Clefable all the time, Heatran all the time, and Thunderous Team most of the time. So that's pretty cool. I'm not after a nasty plot. I can't let that thing set up a nasty plot. But the good thing about Mammoth Swine is it's very much in my favor to kill that thing. very much in my favor with an Ice Shard, because I'm adamant and choice banded. Unless he has Yachi or something, of course, then that would be that, and I would have to bear that in mind. But it depends on the point of the battle. But I don't think I'd take that risk, to be honest with you. I do not think I'd take that risk. I'd rather just switch in Flubber and save Mamoswine, because it's just such an important thing for the Clefable, and it puts so much pressure on his whole entire team. I'm trying to think with Licky also. I do not expect Licky to come. Is that 6? So we've got 6. Then we had Gastrodon, Sneasel, Licky. There's one more. Did I mention it? Oh, Mesprit. Yeah, that's all of them. So we do have all of them. These are 6 I expect to bring. Definitely Sneasel can 100% come. So can Gastrodon. But I kind of feel like Gastrodon's a bit meh. I feel like Gastrodon's a bit meh just because of Freeze Dry and Grass Knot. But it could come nonetheless. And I can set up on it with Reuniclus also, which is really, really cool. And I can Toxicate, which would be really useful to wear it down, even though it's kind of just sacked to these 2 things. So that's going to be all from me. You'll jump straight to the battle. That's pretty much it. I'm very sorry for this week. I also got really bad internet, so I hope that holds up throughout the while. I don't know what's going on with it. I actually have no idea. But that's cool for me, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, oh, it's not the end of the video. Go to the battle. See you later. Let's see what he brought. Okay. That's cool. That's cool, man. Okay. So Merc brought. Okay, what did he bring? Okay. I'm real nervous and stuff. I'm all over and stuff. So he's got the Clefable, the Venusaur, the Lucario, Mega Venusaur, of course, Thundurus, Donphan, and Gastrodon. Okay, so we can definitely deal with this team. I'm really happy not to see the Sneasel, because Choice Banded Sneasel with Pursuit could have been a real problem, because my Reuniclus basically walls a lot of his team. Also, Dugtrio is basically just for the Lucario, and once I get rid of the Lucario, hopefully it's a Life Orb Lucario, I can just set up rocks with it. He does have Donphan, so rocks are not staying up for good, so I've got to be really careful with a Focus Sash Lucario with Sword Stance, because that would really just be a bit of a poo, and I'm going to ignore spectators as usual. And I'm going to tell people. Sorry about that, I'm really started typing. Okay, so what do I want to lead with? What would I like to lead with? I think he might lead with the Venusaur. He could also lead with the Thundurus. He could also lead with Donphan. So I think what I would like to do is lead with Bruce, as I can U-turn out. But I think he could definitely just lead with the with the Thundurus. I think I might just lead with Manbear Pig, because I kind of hurt everything on his team. And if Thundurus goes down, I've got other ways to take out Gastro. So I'm just going to go for Manbear Pig here. I'm going to lead with Manbear Pig as he leads with this Ting Mobob. So that's cool. Kind of wish I led with Crobat, because he could just U-turned out as he's going to get up rocks foul shout. So I'm pretty sure he's just going to get up rocks here. So I'm pretty sure Manbear Pig, I think, is it worth? If he's defensive and I'm the beast that is Emboar, or Manbear Pig, if you will, Manbear Pig, if you will, then Grass Knot does over half if he's defensive. Maybe if he might be AV though, in which case he's not going for rocks anyway, and that would be a horrific play. But we can still win without Manbear Pig, but he's great. I think he's going to go for rocks, so I'm just going to go for a Grass Knot here. I go for Grass Knot outspeeding, as he hopefully just goes for rocks. He does just go for Stealth Rock, which is really cool. So that Grass Knot did a lot. A lot. I do outspeed also, and we do see he's got the Rocky Helmet. So Grass Knot. Wow, they did a lot, man. So maybe you're on no HP at all. That looks like no HP investment to me. 64%, no, some. 252. No, you do have HP investment. But so if you're max defense, then Flare Blitz is still going to take you out. So I'm just going to fire off a big old Flare Blitz here. Really glad he stayed and went for Stealth Rock. That's huge for us. We're going to get rid of Donphan early doors, hopefully. If not, something else is going to take a huge Flare Blitz. And he's not going to want to switch in the Gastrodon on a Grass Knot, as I could easily go for another Grass Knot here. I'm really hoping this calc is right, because that is max defensive Donphan. What if you're bold instead of impish? As he does switch out into the Gastro, predicting me to go for a Flare Blitz. So that's a really good play. But that Emboar, that Flare Blitz did 31% maybe. So Emboar, Man, bear, pig. Oh no, I tipped in the wrong thing, so I need to go for a Gastrodon. Are you physically defensive? If you are bold, of course. A bold little squirrel. Flabit should do 26 to 31%. So that would tell me that it's either a max roll or he's slightly vested in special defense. Either way, I'm just going to go out to Flubber here. Flubber's definitely my switch. I can fire off a free psychic on basically anything, and there's nothing you can do. I might even just go for a Calm Mind. If he wants to go into Lucario, that's cool. He's not going to want to switch it in on the psychic, as he just goes for a recover, predicting me to go for the Grass Knot, but that's actually cool. As there's no way he switches in Lucario, which is basically his win con on my Reuniclus. There's no way he does that. I don't see him switching in. I think he switches in Donphan maybe. No, because he just sacks something. So I think I'm just going to fire for Toxic, as he's actually want to stay in as he goes for the Yawn. Okay, I missed my Toxic, which really, really sucks. So now I have to switch out because I can't allow this thing to be put to sleep. I really can't allow this thing to be put to sleep. I really just can't allow this thing to sleep. If I had a Toxic on this thing, it would be so much better. So we see Yawn and Recover. So, I mean, that really sucks that I missed that Toxic. He's going for Scalding. I'm just going to go into Bruce. Hopefully he doesn't get 30% chance that I can just U-turn out. As he does just go for the Scald. See if he gets 30%. He does not get a 30%, which is cool for me. So what I can do here is I can just U-turn out, as I should be able to take any... I mean, actually... Yeah, I'm just going to U-turn out here. If he wants to switch out, he wants to switch out. He may think I have the Giga Drain, which Crobat can learn, and I did think about bringing, but I decided not to. As I do U-turn out, I'm just going to go straight back into Flubber. Hopefully he does not go for another Yawn. He does not go for the Yawn. He, in fact, does go for the Scald, which is cool, because what I can do is I can just go for a Toxic now. As he goes down to Butters. Now let's see if this thing is Magic Guard or is it Unaware. So we see that this thing is indeed Magic Guard. Woucher, okay. So I'm just going to go for Calm Mind here. Yeah, he goes for Calm Mind too. I'm just going to see if I can win this war right here. I'm max special defense. Against a... he hasn't seen Psychic either, so it doesn't make any sense for him to... I'm going to do more to him than he does to me. I'm just going to go for another Calm Mind here. As he goes for an Encore. Holy poo on the loo. Okay. So Calm Mind, Encore, Softboard, and Recover. So I think I may just go into Man, Bear, Pig, and fire off a big old Flare Blitz. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think I can live one Moon. Actually, I doubt I can live Moonblast. He does go for the Moonblast. It doesn't take me out, which is awesome. Because what I can now do is I think Donphan's his play. Is sacking Donphan to get rid of this thing. Because Man, Bear, Pig is going to do... I don't know why he's laughing. But Man, Bear, Pig is going to do... a lot, like 77% with this thing. And I could have Poison Jab. So I think he's going to go out into Donphan to take me out. So, but I'm going to go down to Recall anyway. I'm just going to go for Flare Blitz. You're going to Donphan. He does go into Donphan to take me out, as he will go down to Recall. But that's cool. We're at 5-5. I don't go down to Recall, but I do go down to the Rocky Helmet, of course. So, now the question is, what do I want to send in? I need to get a Defog off very badly. Very, very badly. So I think he may want to lead with the Thundurus. As Actifable is going to be a bit of a problem, not going to lie. Not going to lie to you. But Iron Tail from Absol, if I get up in SD, if I get up on SD, and potentially even... I need to get rid of Lucario also. How do I get rid of Lucario? I can take one hit with... But then he can just click combat me. So, Lucario, I got 3 best friends that anyone can have, which means I need to get rid of the rocks. I've got 2 more rock switch-ins. No, I don't. I got 1 more. So that's not good enough. I need to be 100% sure that I can get a Roost off, which I can't get anything on the team except for the Thundurus, which he didn't lead for last time. He led with the Donphan. And he can't get rocks up once I get a defog off. So as long as he's not Scarf, I can just go for defog. But he could well be Scarf. That's the problem. I think I'm going to go with Mamo here, because Mamo does well against pretty much anything, except for maybe the Venusaur or the Gastro, to be honest. Against Clef and the Thundurus, it does pretty well. It does do pretty well, indeed. Does pretty well indeed. But this match, it's not actually looking good for me at the moment. But if I can get rid of Lucario or Dugtrio, I need to get rid of these rocks. These rocks are really important for me to get rid of. Really important for me to get rid of. And once I get rid of Clefable, then Reuniclus. If I get rid of Clefable and Lucario, Reuniclus will basically sweep, unless he's got something else up his sleeve, like on Thundurus. Or any of the other ones, actually. Oh, wow. Internet, don't do this to me. Internet, don't do this to me. Okay, Internet decided not to do this to me. Okay, and I need to ignore spectators again. Okay, so we're back. As he does decide to leave with this thing. Okay, so I'm really glad I left with the Mamo Shrine here. So I've got the Mamo. The Mamo. So this thing, I mean, he's definitely going to go for a Focus Blast or something like that. Ice Shard's actually gonna kill you. Which is pretty... Oh no, that's Ice Cold Crash. Ice Shard has an 81% chance to OK. So I'm just going to go for the Ice Shard here. Oh no, he lives on 1%. Oh, mother... Oh, Mamoswine was so good against his team. Oh my god, I had an 81.3% chance to OK. Had an 81.3% chance to OK. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, rolls, man, rolls. I shouldn't have gone for it, but... if I'd killed, I would have been in such a good position. And it was so in my favour. Even if he was like... Because... Thing is, he's 101 speed, so he has to be able to outspeed my Flygon, which means he basically couldn't have had that much in. And the next thing after my Flygon would be my Mamoswine at 284, which is not actually, but unless he's a genius, 284. So what do you need for 284? Ah, what do you need for 284? I want to know this right here, right now. I want to know this right here, right now. So Venus was actually the same speed as Mammoth. So, but I know I want to go to you, 284. 284. Then 252. So if you had 72 in HP, which would make some sense, then if you had 72 in HP, then Ice Shard, or it's 50-50 if he had 72 in HP. Could have more. And the Grass Knot from this thing, I can maybe find out what kind of thing this thing. We see no item. We see no item whatsoever. Grass Knot is going to kill no matter what. No matter what, Grass Knot is going to kill. No matter what, Grass Knot is going to kill. So, are you Scarfed or are you not Scarfed? I don't think you're Scarfed. I can't invite Lucario. I need to get a defog off. Oh, this is such a hard match now. So I think I'll just go into Flubber. And probably just fire off Psychic here. Clefable's such a problem though. He just goes for the Volt Switch, revealing that he is not choiced in any way, maybe Expert Belt. So that does a decent amount to me, but I'm just thinking how much Reuniclus is going to do. Reuniclus is going to do, it does, Volt Switch should do. Volt Switch should do 25 to 30%. And that Volt Switch did how much? 34%. So that's right, okay. I don't know if I can beat this Clefable. Anyone? I don't know if I can beat this Clefable now. I don't know if I can beat the Clefable. Okay, so I'm just going to Bruce here. He goes for Moonblast. I should live that. I do indeed live that. I'm just going to roost up. I outspeed this whole team. I'm just going to roost up here. Oh, I'm so annoyed about that roll. I'm so annoyed about that roll. I'm going to get rid of these rocks here and now. Hopefully he doesn't get the burn. He may do. He goes for the yawn actually, so that's perfect for me. I can just U-turn out. As I do go for the default, I can just U-turn out. And go out into Flubber. As he goes for another yawn. That's cool. I think he's just going to Scold. So I can just go out to Bruce here. He has no way of getting up rocks, so rocks are up off the field for good. But I can't actually break this Memesy because I can no longer set up on it, which sucks. But if I can get to a point where Lucario is gone, then I don't mind too much going to sleep, if I'm honest. I don't mind too much going to sleep. If I can get up and calm mind there. I mean, well, with freaking Butters around, it's too much. It's generally too much. So, Absol, where are you going to get off a Swords Dance? He goes for the Scald. Is he going to burn me? No, but I would rather he burn me than I miss that Toxic. And freaking that roll. The roll is so annoying. So I'm going to restart, but hopefully he just goes for a yawn. He does indeed go for the yawn. So what I need to know is how much is an Absol going to do to a freaking Gastrodon? My Absol is also adamant, which is cool. Thundurus is nearly gone. Novice is going to do about 50%. If I get up an SD though. Okay. So if I get... Okay. So I think my game plan to win... I can't believe this is my actual game plan to win as well. Such a bad game plan, it's so annoying. Is to weaken Venusaur. Weaken Venusaur. Get rid of Lucario. Which I don't know how I invite Lucario out. I think I bring Absol in. That's how I invite Lucario out. So I'm going to U-turn here. As hopefully he just goes for another yawn. Because this cycle is good for him. This cycle works for him. So there's no reason for him not to go for another yawn. But what I need to do to win this game, and it's a very small chance I win this game. So I've got Dugtrio. He can't get rocks up. So Dugtrio, once Lucario comes in, I can trap Lucario and kill it. I can trap Lucario and kill it. So once I've trapped Lucario and I kill it, then I need to invite the Venusaur out. Once I invite the Venusaur out, I need to get a Brave Bird off on the Venusaur. And if I do that, then Absol can then sweep with a +2 sweep of his team. If I hit, I also have to hit an Iron Tail. Oh, there's so much on this right now. So I'm going to go for an Absol. If he goes for Scald and burns me, that's GG. So he goes for the Yawn, which is sweet. Hopefully he gets a little bit greedy and goes for the... wait, actually... My knockoff to him is going to do about half, but I can't risk that. He should either recover or... He should even recover or go for the Scald. As he does just go for the Scald, so that's cool. I now get Flubber in foul free, kind of. And Voss I can do is just fire off a Toxic. As he goes down to Clefable, that's a really good play. He can now set up a Calm Mind. But I need damage on the Clefable also, so I have to go down to Bruce here. As he goes for a Calm Mind, what I can do now is Brave Bird. That is 33%. So what does that tell me about the Clefable? As he goes for a Softball, that really sucks. He can literally sweep right now. That's basically what's going to go on. That's basically what's going to happen, and there's nothing I can actually do about it. To a Clefable. If you are 252 and bald, then I do 30 to 36%. I do 33%, so that's about right. I can't. That roll, man. I shouldn't have taken the odds of that roll. I didn't realize how much it was going to affect the match at all. So I'm going to go for a Brave Bird. I get a crit, which is always nice. But he goes for another Calm Mind. He has to softboiled here, though. That's the annoying thing. Is that he has to softboiled here. And then I just go into Absol and I do 70% with an Iron Tail. But it's 50, 60 to 70%. I can't win this match. Ugh. I'm literally trying to think of how I could possibly win, and see, Mammo's Wine's Earthquake would do about 50% of this thing. Mambo Pig's Flare Blitz, and I didn't conserve them. I mean, Mammo's Wine's EQ would do so much more than that. Oh, it was such a roll on the freaking Thunderous. Why did I take that? It was 81% chance in my favor. I'm basically just gonna spam Brave Bird because he's softboiled here, 100%. He goes for a softboiled. How many softboilds does he have? 14. Can I stall him out? I very much doubt so. I'm gonna go for Brave Bird. Does 35% once again. He goes for another softboiled. I now just roost. If he makes a mistake and tries to take me out when I go for a Brave Bird, then I can kill with a max roll from Absol. And then I've still got a task ahead of me. So basically, and Merc's too good to make that mistake. So what am I going to do about it? He goes for the Moonblast. And that's cool. He gets a special attack drop, so that's definitely hacks. Oh, wait. So I'm going to go for the Roost again. But it is Pokemon and it happens. Well, I mean, it was a roll. But 81%, man. I thought it was... Whew. So he goes for a Calm Mind again. I need to hope and pray. Just 32%? Is he going to softboard? Of course he's going to softboard. I basically just have to hope for crits. Otherwise he's going to 5-0 me. And I really don't want to get 5-0 because I need to preserve differential in my division. Because I do hopefully want to get myself out of the hole that I've dug. So I'm going to go for another Brave Bird. And this 6%, this is going to be a long little thing, Bob, with the things and the bobs. As I'm going for a Brave Bird. Hoping he takes me out. Take me out, Merc. Take me out. No. Be dumber. Just be dumber, please. Okay, so I'm going for another Brave Bird. I need you to take me out now. Yeah, okay, he takes me out. So now I need a max roll on Absol. It actually does 59 to 70%, but we all know that Showdown rounds up. So here we go. I'm going to go for an Iron Tail. And I have to get a max roll, otherwise I lose. Nope, I don't get a max roll. I got 64%, and down goes my Absol. So now I just come with Dog Trio, and that is GG. I'm gonna Earthquake. Actually, I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna Earthquake. So I'm gonna Earthquake. Gonna say GG. I needed max roll on the Iron Tail. I wasn't gonna get it. It was very unlikely I was gonna get it. It depends on what his health was. Actually, he could have lived on 1% if I got a max roll. 276. It just depends on what more health he was on. As I guess I just got into Flubber here because I can actually take this thing on with Fluba, as he goes for the knockoff, which does 43% to me, which is cool because I can recover up. And actually, if Lucario wasn't here, I could potentially win, as you do see that he is physical, which is really, really cool. Definitely really, really cool. As I'm going to recover again. Actually, I'm just going to fire off. You could get cheeky and go into Lucario. Either way, I'm going to kill something else, I think. I think. He goes for Curse. That's craziness. That's craziness. So... let's see. I'm basically playing for differential now. So Reuniclus. Reuniclus against a Venusaur. Surprisingly, they don't actually have a Curse Venusaur on here. So 252. I'm assuming special defense. With knockoff. Knockoff should do about half to me. Wow, how did that do so little? It did do half, it's just a low roll. Cool. So he is indeed this Venusaur. I do now no longer have an item. Wow. I think I'm just going to go for a Psychic. I think that's my best play. I mean, if I really, really wanted to, I should go for the top here, but I don't really want to. Yeah, my Psychic, if he's calm. If he's calm, it's guaranteed 3-hit KO. So if he's max Spadef, hopefully he's mixed. And I can pick up another KO here. That would be dank. That would be dank memes. I think he just wanted to show off his Venusaur basically here. Which is a pretty cool set because I thought that my Reuniclus would be able to set up on Venusaur. But at the end of the day, it wouldn't have been able to. Although if I had managed to set up, then it would have been cool. Check. Okay. I think my internet may be lagging a little bit. This has been so bad. Oh, that's so shit. Mind my French or Spanish or German, whatever you want to call it. I'm not. I think it's my internet. Not gonna lie, because I said something. Check 2. Yeah, definitely my internet. There we go. Definitely my internet. So I'm gonna have to reconnect once again. This really sucks. This really sucks. As waiting for my opponent. As he does switch out, as hopefully I go for the Psychic. I do go for the Psychic, so I pick up another kill, which is sweet. It's a 3-0 now. I might even be able to get a 4 and O's. I'm just going to fire off a Psychic here. He goes for the SD. I'm going to Psych it up. That is about half. He gets Special Death Drop. Okay. Lucario. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't know what I don't know really what I'm doing with my life. And I'm going to go for a Crunch. That +2 is going to take me out. So I guess technically the only way I win he says there's a roll, but I don't think Crunch is a roll whatsoever. If he doesn't have extreme speed, that's technically the only way I win, is if he doesn't have extreme speed. So I'm just going to switch out into the 3 best friend I've ever had, whatever. And if he doesn't have extreme speed, then I can still win. Nope, he has extreme speed. He has extreme speed. Of course he has extreme speed. Why would he not have extreme speed? And that is GG. GG. I mean, I could have sacked Reuniclus here, and then freaking I could have sacked Reuniclus and then got a 2-0 because I would have had the thingamabob. But at the end of the day, technically, if he didn't have extreme speed, I could have actually won. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, safe one. Bye.